to make this happen.
Incoming!
I mean, that
I can't even look at it.
it's just a word, nothing behind it, no sentence with it, no meaning behind it. It is what it is.
Tyler, let me give you some advice, brother. This is where you should have stayed at.
Step in the arena, let the fraud shit die. Either tell the truth or keep living the lie. Gladi don't fold, Gladi dissect stupid in the internet, watching every move you making. You don't gotta agree, but eventually you gonna understand. Gladi versus the algorithm.
Welcome to another reaction video here on Gladi versus the algorithm. This one's nasty. I can't talk too much about it. Let's just get right into it.
What Caleb Hammer did today is beyond the pale. This man is truly getting too comfortable pulling off antics like this week in, week out. I don't know who's worse after watching this episode of his podcast. I don't know who's worse, the racist guest, Caleb Hammer, or the black employee who sat there and took the abuse. So this black guy who works for Caleb Hammer sat on this podcast and allowed them white folks to call him the N-word with the hard R many times. And Caleb Hammer was giggling and laughing as a white supremacist calls his black employee the N-word several times. This was not a situation, by the way, where Caleb Hammer was caught off guard. This was a situation where Caleb Hammer was fully aware of what was going on and then called over the black employee who was unaware of what was going on for him to get verbally abused by a white supremacist. Now, this podcast started off weird and it should have ended from the very beginning. The white guest tells them to call him Jerome because he identifies as black for the day. That should have been a sign of, hey, bro, are you here for financial advice, homie?
That's crazy. So I haven't watched the whole video, but as soon as I saw Caleb Hammer and I saw the title of the video, I knew that it was gonna be some BS. So my reaction is gonna be real time, and hopefully this doesn't offend much people, because I'm
Like, you here to get help with your finance, right? Yeah, okay, cool, let's handle finances. But Caleb,
right, so Caleb Hammer, I do know of him. What he does is he'll have people come on and he'll basically pretty much berate them for their bad spending habits and help them understand why they can't have those spending habits in order to create good habits, in order to have them more financially stable or financially aware. And, you know, sometimes it makes for good content and you can learn a lot from it because, you know, if you're in a bad space financially, he could actually, his content can actually help enlighten you as to how to, you know, create better habits financially to get you in a better space. So
Hammer often promotes this,
but I'm not pushing his channel,
malarkey on his podcast. And when this white dude was clearly showing signs of he's here for everything but finance, it gave Caleb Hammer a hard on because he understands he's about to get a clip off the backs of black people.
Hello, my name is Jerome. I'm 42. I live in San Antonio, Texas.
It's crazy that he's 42 and I'm 46 and he looks a lot older than I am.
And this is Financial Audit.
We gave you the blackest name possible when you're from a town where not even a single black person exists and it's all Mexicans. It makes no sense, yet you are white. I think.
Maybe, yeah.
Okay, well, welcome up to Austin.
Ancestry says a few things, so I know I thought you could pick and choose.
A few things. Yeah. That's just called over the ages.
We all come from Africa, right?
Well, sure, at some point, yeah, over 250,000 years, right?
Oprah said it, so. And
Oprah is black.
She's from Chicago, where I identify as
where the other blacks are.
Exactly.
Like you.
Yep.
No?
No.
Oh, me, buddy. What do you make? You make 14?
Yes. Okay,
so you're a failure at 42.
Not real.
How many hours a week do you work for that?
Too many.
14?
Too many.
That's not a number, Jerome.
They hired me part-time, but they scheduled me 35 to 40. And I'm trying to do less.
Isn't that?
It beats paying
He
for it.
says he makes 14. What is he talking about? $14 an hour or $14,000 a year? Confused.
Okay, so I thought Jerome was weird. We didn't even call you Jerome. You insisted on the name Jerome and being told because you hate the idea of people always using race as an excuse, so you made it a point to name yourself Jerome, and you could identify as black if you wanted because all the race, gender nonsense doesn't matter. I don't even understand.
Yes,
what the fuck are you talking about? Okay, I thought it was weird that we named you Jerome. I'm not gonna lie, but now
you can name your child whatever you want. What's Gwyneth Paltrow's Apple? There's X for Elon or whatever. I forget the child's names. Northwest, Kanye, and all that. But my whole point is, I heard prior guests and other people on the internet, they're too afraid to say what needs to be said or that they say that.
Oh, Jerome, what needs to be said?
Oh, Jerome, what needs to be said? It's not even a believable reaction. He knew exactly where this line of questioning was heading. He knew exactly what was going on. Now, Jerome is the type of white guy, quite frankly, who you expect racism from. This is a white guy who's not doing so hot in life. Right? He hasn't accomplished all his dreams and goals yet.
I mean, I don't know who Jerome is. Again, they said he's using a fake name, but I genuinely believe that, you know, a lot of this stuff, I wouldn't say it's quite scripted, but it's planned for the most part. I'm not sure if they planned the reactions that the black guy is about to have, but I think ultimately Caleb knew that something like this was going to happen when he chose this guest. There's no way. I refuse to believe that it's anything less than that.
So what he has left is, well, quite frankly, nothing. So he could come on the internet and be a crash out because he don't really have a 6-figure job to really ruin. He don't have a wife and kid to really destroy. So he don't have to think about the consequences. He wants to come online and inflict as much abuse and pain on other people because his life isn't going how he wants it to go. He's the type of dude who looks down on black folks, right, and believe that he should be doing better than an average black person. And then he looks at his life and he realized he's not doing so hot. He wasted time in life. He wasted his career. He wasted his future. So because he has nothing really to live for, he now comes on the internet and be a full crash out. These are the people who you can't even threaten to get fired because what? He gets fired from Walmart and what? He finds another like minimum wage job. So a guy like Jerome is a full crash out, and Caleb Hammer found the perfect crash out to do his bidding.
Anything and whatever anybody wants.
Somebody making $14 an hour shouldn't be allowed to talk shit about anything or anybody. Like at 42, you should not be able to talk shit about anything or anybody. In the past, I've been able to say things like, you know, men should be able to, you know, have leisure time. They go out, have a hard day's work, come home, be able to decompress and stuff. This man deserves no decompression. And it's not because of the racial undertones that I'm seeing here. It's more so because you're 42 and you're making $14 an hour. You should have no time for no fun. You should be getting yourself together and reaching your financial peak as soon as possible. Get off the internet, get off the video games, get off your ass, go to work.
But
that sounds like you're too afraid to say what needs to be said.
No, if you
what
need
needs to be
say
said, Jerome?
The N-word. Language is a social construct that is warped by people and context.
See, this is the conversation that I hate the most, right? We try to make things a social construct, but words have meaning. The only way for us to have conversation is through words that mean things. And unfortunately, there are certain words that are mean. You see what I'm saying? Now, I don't care who says the N-word. I don't care, right? I actually got to the point where I don't even want to use Nigga as a term of endearment. So when I do use it, it's not me being nice. It's me being somewhat disrespectful and calling you less than, right? Meaning if I feel like I'm a black man and I don't act like a nigga and you act like a nigga, then you're a nigga, right? Period. I don't care, right? So if you know that a word offends someone, why are you using it? I guarantee that if the person that's about to come out was not a black man and was of, I can't even use, if the person was of Jewish descent or Jewish, he would not bring somebody on that would disrespect that person in the way that he's about to allow the black man to be disrespected. All hell would have been raised. He probably lost his channel, lost monetization, all that stuff, right? There's no way, but he's gonna allow it here.
And intent
So you
matters.
have no fear to say it?
No, I don't. I have no fear to say anything with the considering intent and context.
Okay.
The word itself is not bad. It's dependent on how you use it. Just like
The word itself is bad. See, and this is where we get it effed up. The word itself is bad, and he knows it. He knows the word is bad. And this is why he's pushing for it the way he's doing. The little smirk here and there when he's talking his shit. Why would he have to be called Jerome if he wasn't trying to play games?
Very good. Well, why'd you say not the R word, and why'd you call the N word then?
I'll say it right now.
Okay, let's call him Tyler.
Yeah. If you're gonna say something, do it. And I'm tired of everybody come on shows doing
Tyler,
stuff.
I
and
actually apologize for the first time in my life for what's about to happen, but please.
You don't have to apologize.
Come lean here. I will do whatever I want, and what I want to do is apologize. There you go. If you're not afraid to say it, then say it.
You could tell by his face that he's not a crash out, right? He seems like a very nice guy and, may have a certain level of emotional regulation to disallow him or not allow him to crash out. So let's see. Jesus.
Say what?
Tactical nuke incoming!
Yeah.
My. That.
I can't even look at it.
It's just a word. Nothing behind it. No sentence with it. No.
If there's anyone that I would have beef with, it'll be this gentleman right here, Caleb.
Hey,
He called me in to make this happen.
Incoming!
I mean, my. That.
I can't even look at it.
It's just a word. Nothing behind it. No sentence with it. No meaning behind it. It is what it is.
Tyler, let me give you some advice, brother. This is where you should have stayed at. You should have stayed in this pocket right here. Your issue is not with the white supremacist now. Your issue is with your white boss bringing you on specifically for the white supremacist to call you the N-word.
Facts.
And he's giggling and he's laughing and he's schoolgirling in your face as you're being called the N-word, Tyler. You should have stayed here. You should have looked at him like this and gotten busy. However busy means to you,
I don't agree with him getting busy because I know what it means. I definitely would have quit. There's no amount of income that this person could be paying this black man for him to endure that. Literally not, there's no number that this man can pay that man to endure that. Because I'm pretty sure he's not a billionaire, so he's not paying this guy millions to do whatever it is that he does for the show. There's no way. You get up, you leave, and go do something else. Matter of fact, I would violate this person verbally to the point of which I would get fired. And then I would sue him for putting me into this situation. I got fired because I got upset because this person used racial slurs at me. Insane.
interpret however you interpret it. All right, we don't promote violence on this channel. We shall never. But you should have looked at him and got busy. You don't redirect your attention, and you sure don't do what you are about to do, Tyler. You look like an absolute fool and a clown for what you're about to do.
Also, yeah.
To my face. Is crazy.
To your face.
Well, I mean, it's better to your face than behind your back, isn't it? But it's not about you, it's about the word. There's that big difference, so it's not directed towards you, though.
You looked me in my eyes.
Well, he told me to, and I'm going to.
You looked me in my eyes.
He condoned
and said the hard R, my dog. You said straight to my eyes.
Yeah.
You're not going to talk about not calling me that. You just called me that.
No, I said the word. I didn't.
To me, directly, in my eyes.
Yeah, towards you, yes. But I'll say it to him directly as a white man. I'll say that word.
N-I-G-G-E-R is different.
Okay, what about just one G?
Say it to Caleb then. Say it to Caleb then.
You had several different ways to handle this, Tyler. You had several options. But you know the one option that's completely unacceptable after that white man looked you in your eyes and called you the N-word with the hard R? You know the one thing that's unacceptable? You then inviting him to say it again.
Mm-hmm.
What part of the strategy was this? I don't know what they have told you, Tyler, but y'all are not the same. They don't look at you as if y'all are the same. They look at you as the black homie. You are the black guy in the room, which is why when he wanted to say the N-word, you know the first person Caleb invited over, he invited you over for him to call you the N-word. You inviting him to say the N-word again towards Caleb Hammer does nothing. It doesn't affect Caleb. His people don't have a history of being abused by that word. Caleb hears that word and it doesn't affect him not one bit. Him saying the word, even if it's towards Caleb, while you're in the room, is still an abuse towards you. I don't know where they create black men like this at, because they be knowing the right ones to.
They create black men like this because, you know, a lot of black men are emotionally sound. You know, not all black men are going to crash out over words. And don't get me wrong, again, I don't think that he should crash out, but I do think that he should really check Caleb to the point where Caleb has some level of fear of being sued, fear of being, without whatever services he provides, like something. Like, because me personally, I probably would have crashed out, but because I've never been in that situation, so I can't tell you. But I do like to think that I've built a certain level of emotional intelligence and emotional regulation to which I wouldn't crash out. I'd be upset, but I wouldn't crash out.
Invite over when it's racist time. They be knowing the exact right ones to invite over when it's time to do some racist stuff. They don't ever have a black man in the room who is standing on bid. They don't ever have that type of brother in the room because
because if Caleb knew he had that kind of person in the room, he would have never called him in the room to begin with. He would understand that there's no way, shape, or form that a certain type of person would not take that disrespect. They would crash out.
Him telling a white man to say the N-word is not even the worst of it. It gets dramatically worse from this point on.
Say it to Caleb. Look him in his eyes and call him that.
I'm trying to.
Look him in his eyes and call him that. Look him in his eyes and call him that.
See, now he looks like an
Call him
Oriental.
that. Call Caleb that.
He's like,
call Caleb
his
that.
culture appropriating
Why the hell are you
the
stopping?
eyes.
Why are you scared? Call him that.
What?
He did it. Now what? Now what? See, you added fuel to the fire, black man. Why'd you ask him to say it if you were gonna do nothing but what you just did?
What?
It doesn't feel good, Tyler. I don't like this. Tyler,
So let me ask you this.
as someone that doesn't find anything offensive in this world, I think I'm offended. I think I'm offended on your behalf.
You can't be offended. That's cultural appropriation.
That is racist.
Whoa.
That wasn't what you said. You just came here, looked a black man in the eyes, and said the N word. That is very different. Feel right. It doesn't feel right.
This, no, it's.
I can't put my hands.
I'm not trying to convince you. I'm just saying.
Listen, I got.
The word has no bad connotation.
Stop.
Would it be better? Would it be better to call you boy?
Wow. Wow. Caleb don't give a fuck about this guy. He don't give a fuck about that man sitting next to him. He does not. Not at all. All this right here is posturing. He's acting. He's definitely like faking all of this fake outrage. Like, it's insane.
That I'm just making a point that
This prayer shit he's doing.
Mama bless me. Mama bless me. Lord have mercy. Please forgive me for whatever the hell I'm about to say.
amen. No.
Caleb Hammer, you are a disgusting human being. Now, you a bald white boy now, but you must have known you had the perfect black employee for this. You must have known that this dude, Tyler, based on your interaction with him, he is with it. You must have known beforehand, man, Tyler, man, bro, he's like a little Uncle Ruckus too, man. He not gonna do nothing, bro. You must have known. Cause you a bald white boy for putting a black man in this situation, bro. This is crazy. Now, we know, but we been knew that Caleb Hammer was a racist. We knew that Caleb Hammer is a despicable human being.
Honestly, I didn't know. I don't watch enough of his content to know. I know of his content because of MTR, but
this, bruh. But Tyler, brother, what is all this cringe? Man.
yeah.
Bro, I can't put my hands on him. I can't put my hands on him. I can't put my hands on him. Lord, forgive me what I'm about to. Man, what you about to do? All this posturing and performative and theatrics, get busy. All this, man, Lord, forgive me what I'm about to. Man, what? You are not doing nothing, bro. The white man called you a boy to your face, called you the N-word to your face, said the N-word multiple times to your face. Oh, and by the way, and when you got tough, or try to act like you was about to do something, the white man told you we could scrap. It's whatever. Man, all right, man. Y'all gotta get some backbone, bruh. I don't care if you don't got hands. I don't care if the job is paying you $1 million a year, bruh. I don't give a damn. If your employer put you in this situation, you scrap. Because if he fires you, you got a lawsuit on your hands, bruh. But you sat there and took it for what reason? To protect your friend group? To protect what, being in proximity to more whiteness who look at you as the hard N-word? You kept what? You kept your cool? What? Like you did? Like you became submissive in this situation because you still want to be friends with Caleb Hammer afterwards?
Same with boy. Like it's just a word.
But you said it.
Yeah, I said it. It's just like
you said it here in front of him, knowing you said because like the boy thing you specifically said in front of him because you knew it had meaning.
Right. Or
To him.
connotations.
Yes.
Not to me. I don't care.
So you don't care about him?
I don't care about people's feelings. It's not about feelings. It's about facts and the reality.
Yes. Facts over
reality.
feelings. I agree with that, but that's when we're debating economics. That's when we're debating reality and a lot of different things. What you're doing is literally just sitting here in front of a black guy and just saying something because it's offensive and you.
This fake anger face that this guy has. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if he was in on it as well. Right? I wouldn't be surprised. Now, I'm not saying that he is, but I wouldn't be surprised. Like, if you're gonna do something, do something. Right? All of this posturing it's unnecessary. If you're not pissed enough to do something, don't be pissed.
Find it, hee ha ha.
No, I'm
In
just.
this situation.
It's not only that. It's not funny because I wouldn't do it if there's negative connotations and the way things are. I don't care because I'm making a point. You say what you want to say what people aren't willing to say.
Well, what's the point? With what intent? I'm willing to say things that people aren't willing to say with positive intent, trying to actually fix
Why does that have to be positive? It can be negative too.
No, don't say shit.
I don't look you guys and say it again. No,
I swear to God.
There's a difference in saying the word you more than
Just say you apologize for using the word in general. Stop being.
I can't say
You're
that.
really.
No,
You really. I hope you know that. Like, you really are.
Would be a.
You're
apologizing.
You're a hoe ass nigga. That's what the fuck you is.
Well,
that's what the fuck you
I
are.
actually am.
You're a pussy. You're realistically pussy. But like, it's all good. It's all good. I appreciate you.
He's not the only one in the room that's realistically pussy. Again, if you're gonna do all of this, you might as well fight, right? If you are genuinely not going to do anything, just play it off, right? You don't have to look like this on camera. You're only looking worse on camera. Like, if you're gonna crash out. Put your foot on the gas, go full speed. This just put it in drive and let the car move. Shit, it's bullshit.
Because you're just gonna be who you are. And when you go outside and get your knocked the fuck out, that's fine. You can laugh all you want to. It's not a joke. You a pussy.
It's not a joke. And I do have a question. Why are you getting like $10, $16, $10, $32? What drugs are you selling from to these people on Venmo? You're getting paid a lot.
Yeah.
He got uncomfortable. Changed the subject. Finally. The subject should have been changed as soon as he said the N-word, right? He should have either been kicked out or changed the subject, just like how you did just now. Segue right into what the show's actually about. You spent 10 minutes on this. 10 minutes of this. 10 minutes of letting your friend, your employee or coworker be disrespected while you cower in a corner covering your face like a bitch.
Because need to eat. What? You gotta feed them, man. You gotta take.
You paid a lot.
Yeah, because need to eat. What? You gotta feed them, man. You gotta take care of your people. Now, we're not going down.
Taylor, I want you to kick his. He deserves it. I just don't want you to get hurt.
Nah, he's a softie.
I'm not gonna get hurt.
I don't think you'd get hurt.
Because it's all.
He's a softie, man. He's a softie, man. He's right. And he's right. If you are genuinely disrespected as a man, you need to do something. And now it's not about the word anymore. It's about the disrespect. He let it be known that, hey, I feel a way about it, whether it's through words or physical action, his body language or whatever it is, right? He had stated in one way or another that he's disrespected. And then the guy continues to disrespect over and over and over again. And yet this guy is doing nothing. And he's telling him that he's soft.
I just don't want you to get hurt.
Nah, he's a softie.
I'm not gonna get hurt.
I don't think you'd
Who
get
the fuck is a softie?
You are.
Who the fuck is a softie? You want to find out?
You
want to find out?
You could beat me in arm wrestle.
You wanna find out?
Man, I'm scrappy as.
Oh, you want to find out? We can find out.
Yeah.
Give me permission. We
Set
can find the.
up a ring.
Give me permission and we can man. Give me man. Permission. Fam, Caleb Hammer should have been the first person you got it in with. The first. Do you understand the situation you're in? Caleb Hammer invited on a racist, then invited you to come on the show as well while you were back there doing work and minding your business, so the racist could call you the N-word, so he could record it and get a clip from out of it and make God knows how much he made from this video while you were on that podcast wanting to fight it. Man, no, you're supposed to get in with Caleb first, bro. Permission? You should, man, y'all be picking the No, in this case, the right black dudes, because this is how they supposed to act in their world. This is how they hoping they act. They don't pick a black guy who they know they can't control. They don't pick a black guy who they know don't need their money, who they know ain't going for none of that. And most black men, even if you are getting paid, man, not going for that, bruh. Tyler, you let us all down, bruh. Y'all let me know in the comment section, what do you guys think about this, man?
Ridiculous. I mean, if you're a person of color, what do you feel about this? Do you feel like you would have crashed out? Do you feel like you would have walked out? Or do you feel like you would have did exactly what Tyler did, right? Me personally, I feel like I would have walked out, and I would have had a very strong conversation with Caleb. The more I speak on it, the more I feel like I would probably crash out. But I doubt that I would go that far. Like, comment, subscribe, and man, this one got me a little upset. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I just hate the fact that he just sat there and took all of that disrespect. It's just wild to me. But like, comment, subscribe, hit the hype button. Let's get us to then the 10,000 subscriber mark. Like, I got hyped when I hit that 1,000, man. I know there are people out there with, like, for instance, this guy has 412K. Probably took him a very long time to get there, but you know what? I'm here for the long haul. We'll see what happens. Peace. Damn, that's